Super FENatic. 30 short poems inspired by 30 Universal Monster classics, plus one poem inspired by the cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Dracula. A ghoul of the night, hide away your kids and wives. I am Dracula, master of the night, beware. And blood is my life, the stare. Frankenstein. It's alive, Dr. Henry Frankenstein. A madman of science, playing with life and death, weave, corpse, digging at night. God complex fuels his goals, warned, a creature is born, you. The Mummy. Ankh Esen Amon, Imhotep. Imhotep Karlov, a death curse in a casket, a scroll read softly. Awakens a man, fear him, from another time, fear him, looking for his bride. The Invisible Man. An invisible man can rule the world. Nobody will see him come, nobody will see him go. He can hear every secret, he can rob and wreck and kill. Dr. Jack Griffin. A stranger comes through, science gone wrong turns to horror, violence ensues as the potion consumes him, and he finds no cure for this curse. The Bride of Frankenstein. You stay, we belong dead, the monster. The monster lives, don't. Life and death are at play, try. It needs a mate, too. Undreamed science goal, be. Enthralling and bizarre, God. Werewolf of London. The werewolf is neither man nor wolf, but a satanic creature with the worst qualities of both. Dr. Yogami. Life and death, beware, go hand in hand, the werewolf, when travels go wrong. Full moon out, the werewolf kills. Full moon out, shield those you love. Dracula's Daughter. Evil defeated, but she carries his blood. Fear, the undead's jewel. Dracula's daughter roams free in the streets, bringing terror. Son of Frankenstein. We all dead here, Igor. The fear resonates as the Baron's son come in. Maker of monsters driven by his legacy to continue those dark deeds. The Invisible Man returns. Hopelessness drove him. A dark potion saves him. A rage runs through him. Only science can save him. Fear, rage, and violence rise. The Mummy's Hand. Magic and curses fuse in the tale of Charis and Adonheb, where death is often trifled with. The Invisible Woman. Kitty K. Carroll is going to join your club, Professor Gibbs. Sci-fi comedy, a change of pace, by horror, as Kitty Carroll, the Invisible Woman, comes forth. The Wolfman. A wolf and a star, a signal of the werewolf. A legend comes true upon the man of pure heart, when the wolfsbane blooms upon the full moon. The Ghost of Frankenstein. Your mother was the lightning, Igor. Fear and revenge fuse in a tale where legacy continues to haunt people all around the world. Invisible Agent. Adrenaline, science in war times, the savior of a nation, action, spies, and laughs. The Mummy's Tomb, another mummy tale, killer fiend is loose again, fear the walking dead. Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. Two stars meet on screen, one colossal crossover, a cult hit is born. Phantom of the Opera. Phantoms and lover, music is everything, passion and madness. Son of Dracula, hear the loud trumpets, a legacy full of death, blood and love combine. The Invisible Man's Revenge. A rampage of crimes, survival is what matters, beware the vengeful. The Mummy's Ghost. Love and fear entwine, Charis seeks his beloved, unity in death. House of Frankenstein. The monsters come back, house full of horrors and death, madness continues, Be afraid of the monsters. Be afraid of the rally. The mummy's curse. Disturbed in sleep, all he wanted was his love. Now the town suffers. A curse courses all around. What will happen in the end? More monster madness. Blah. House of Dracula. More monster madness in a castle full of chaos. 3 icons bring fear. She-Wolf of London. She-Wolf of London, the Allenby curse is back. This time, a woman, murder, suspense, and chaos join forces once again. Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. Before all this, comedy was an afterthought. Monsters and comics come together as one in a legendary crossover. Abbott and Costello meet the Invisible Man. Sci-fi comedy, murder, and laughter combine. A detective tale never before imagined. Lulls and gasps are often heard. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Deep in the river of the Amazon, creatures roam. An adventure will go deeply wrong as man discover an ancient fiend. Revenge of the Creature. Another venture, a prehistoric monster, men against nature. Greedy men never really learn from past experiences. Abbott and Costello meet the mummy. Horror meets laughter once more as Abbott and Lou meet another fiend worthy of myth and legend in the great land of Egypt. The creature walks among us. It's loose among us. Some call it devil and fiend. Man versus nature. Man once more fails to learn from a past of death and horror. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Story full of death. Can you trust the narrator? Madness runs these streets.